I'm in St. Petersburg, and I'm settling into the sinking realization that my wallet and passport had just been relieved of me on the subway. And this is during the final month of an amazing year-long Thomas J. Watson Fellowship adventure that had taken my harp and I through France, Germany, India, Indonesia, China, mostly without incident, but Russia, for whatever reason, had seemed determined to help liberate me from some of my excess weight. And on my very first day, I arrived by train. I took the Trans-Siberian Railway from China to Krasnoyarsk, Siberia. It's about a 4-day journey. And on my first day there, the Russian officials in Krasnoyarsk confiscated/stole my suitcase, my luggage. And so I had to finish the last 2 months of this trip with basically just my harp and my computer and the clothes on my back, and a couple souvenir T-shirts that were in my backpack. And so I'm in this apartment, and I'm sort of realizing that the next 10 days are going to be pretty miserable, a string of immigration offices and consulates, and getting acquainted intimately with Russian bureaucracy. And I'm sort of thinking back to something else that happened on that train ride to Krasnoyarsk. I was sharing my cabin with a very nice middle-aged Chinese man, and we essentially lived together for 3 days or so, and it was a strange thing because I don't speak Mandarin and he didn't speak English. So we had this language barrier and yet a very sort of intimate encounter. And I sort of played harp on the train periodically, and we found ways to communicate. And he shared with me, he had this bag, this brown paper bag of dried fruit that he shared with me that was delicious. But because of this language barrier, I actually still have no idea what it was. And in sort of my mind, weighing that bag of stuff and that mystery fruit, I think I came out on the side of the mystery fruit. And with all of that in my mind, I sat down and wrote this song. It's called Borrowed or Begged. Oh, I got these blackened traveler's feet, and I got this broken train stop sleep. I got miles unfurled in front of me before I reach my own country. I can't count the places I laid my head, seems most of them were borrowed or begged. And it may have cost to move all I own, but I know the difference between a house and a home. Oh. Oh, I dreamed that I was fast asleep with a pup on either side of me, and a gray cat stretched out at my feet in a lover's bed in North Philly. I can't count the places I laid my head, seems most of them were borrowed or begged. And it may have cost to move all I own, but I know the difference between a house and a home. Oh. So I'm riding in this foreign car, sucking fruit I don't know the name of, and this I would give you my love something sweet and strange upon your touch.